Help me receive my brother Apostle Philip Cephas.
Hallelujah. How many of you are excited? If you are excited, give the Lord a shout. Give the Lord a shout. I have a special love in my heart for each and every one of you. This is not my first time in Prayer Power Community. I think I can't count the number of times I've been here so far. Sometimes when a place becomes a family, you don't need an invitation. If you really need an invitation to visit your home, it's no longer home again. I think I have smuggled to this place oftentimes when I have the privilege to be in Lagos. And it's because when I come here, I find the culture that has been lost. And anytime you come to a place and your heart is there, you don't let go of the place. Yeah. I do well to let you understand that you can't find so many places you call home. Oftentimes in Christianity, you will be a pilgrim for long. You'll be journeying through diverse regions looking for where you can find home. And when you find home, it's advisable to pitch your tent. Abraham made a mistake. He journeyed to Canaan. And little famine drifted him to Egypt. And Egypt became a place where his whole generation became slaves. And it became a prayer point, needing a prophet after many years to deliver them. But eventually he stayed and established himself in Canaan. Canaan would have been a place of inheritance. But by the time he returned back to Canaan, he has found Chariot there already. Where he ran away from, many people stood there and conquered the region. And when he came back, they had to fight. It was obvious that many of his generation could not survive. What I'm trying to say is, with you, without you, what God is doing here will continue. But it's a privilege to be part of the movement. Greatness is only discerned from afar. And oftentimes people are always interested in the result. They don't care to know the process. Fools go after the result. Wise people enjoy the process. Because the process is guaranteed to give you the result. I can never trust a man that has not been with me in the process. The reason why sometimes till today we go to see some men, they permit us, it's not because of anything. When they look at you, they see when they were suffering. But by the time you come, in the time when they are already advanced, sometimes when they look at you, they don't know whether they can trust you. I get my point now. So it's an amazing thing to be part of something when it seems as though it is nothing. Is that okay? And well, I trust God that today we are going to pray. We are really going to pray. And when it's time for us to pray, we will really pray. Let me tell you the truth. It's not the number of prayer meetings you attend that change your life. No. It's the prayer you truly really pray in those meetings that change you. Many people smuggle themselves into prayer meetings and they don't really pray. And after a long time, they become spectators. If they should measure your prayer right now, you may be shocked that some just did 30 minutes. And others just did the show. So I trust God that we're really going to pray. And please, when we want to pray, pray. Because it will help you. You know, we've spoken so much about prayer that it came to a point we don't even know what to say again. Sometimes people will call you and tell you that their prayer life is down. And what do they want you to tell them? Start praying again, right? So, you can't, there is nothing you can do. Except if you have a plan to go to, there's a place in Port Harcourt, you go and suck a press, then suddenly things begin to happen. But if you want to be genuine, there is no better way than to follow the pathway of prayer. There is no great man that has never lived, that walked with God, that does not pray. If you check from Genesis to Revelation, our fathers of old prayed, Jesus Christ prayed, the apostles prayed. What makes you think you do otherwise? It's not possible. I get to my point. So it's a normal protocol and we are going to engage it. But before we engage it, at least let me give a little perspective, then we take our time to pray. Thank you so much again for having me around. Came in last night, late hour flight. It wasn't easy. And please help me appreciate your set man. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for having me around. He's a good man. He's a good man. And any person that have the heart to travel to Zaria is a good person. Because oftentimes when people hear Zar, where all these people are killing people. But every person you admire today must have passed through Zaria. Zaria has been the crucible where giants were raised. Right? And I think any Greek person should journey through that region. Maybe just visit us one of these days. You will enjoy. Maybe when some of these young boys do anyhow, you will now understand that. Welcome to the Lord. Please, I need somebody on that. You need to be there and just play strings. Be praying as you play. Also, let me appreciate I think Pastor Aramalate, right? Thank you so much, sir, for coming around. Thank you so much. Lance is representing Mommy Yetunde. Please appreciate. Anytime you have fathers among your mates, appreciate it. A generation has risen that have no regards for the fathers. I have always said, no matter how wise a son think he is, there is something a father can teach him, at least from his experience. Is that okay? You can never grow to become wiser than your father, become better than your father. You can never grow to become anything beyond what the fathers have laid. Doesn't matter if they are vaccinated. We are not even sure of you. We are just 5 years later, some of them are 30 years. They have been Christians for 30 years. And let me tell you, everything you are doing today was upon the foundation of what they have laid. Do you know that? You must acknowledge what they have done, then you build upon. But like I said the last time I was here, that there are diverse moves of God. There is the former move, there is the present move, but there is always the new move. Our fathers are part of the former move. And oftentimes we are in the transition season in the present move. But there is yet again another move coming, which is the new move. And this new move is going to be heralded not by the fathers. I doubt if any of the fathers will live to see the new move. It's a lie. Just like the way when Jesus Christ came and began to speak, the Jewish people were so conversant to defy him back to the days of Abraham. But what he was trying to let them understand that even if Abraham is here now, Abraham would have desired to see this day. What I'm trying to let you understand is that the days that are coming are going to be more glorious than the days of our fathers. And if all what we do is to admire what our fathers have done, we are going to be challenged. Why? Because more is expected of us. We may do better than our fathers in works because it's needed. Of course, the world keeps on increasing and enlarging daily. So there's a great need for us to conquer our territories, to do more beyond what they are doing. And definitely a time comes when the eyes of Eli become dim and Samuel will be needed. And many of us are sons and daughters of prophecy, upon which it will be needed for us to uphold the strength of the kingdom of God in this time. We are considering something very dangerous. I think this topic would have been more better if it was in the north, not in Lagos. I don't know how much Christianity is persecuted in Lagos, but that topic looked more like what is supposed to be in the north. He said, "The violent taketh it by force, I never knew that Christianity in Lagos actually engaged first too. I thought people have you are enjoying. You know, the nature of Christianity in the north is you have to be sure. There are no two religions in the north. It's either you are a Muslim or a Christian. And each and every one of us is fanatical. I get what I'm saying? I have never seen a serious Christian in the north that is not fanatical. The average way to be a Christian in the north is to be very fanatical. And it will shock and surprise in the north that even in our family there are Muslims. Like in my family, there are Muslims. So everybody is doing his possible best to either serve Jesus well or serve Muhammad well. And oftentimes they have locked us, carry us and put in jail and say because you prayed. Our campuses, prayer is forbidden. You have been, even chapel, even church knock and say no, they no more prayers. And the thing is that prayer is innocent. People that are fighting prayer today have to know that they don't have any jurisdictional authority in keeping to executing to shut down prayer. You cannot take prayer to court and you win is a lie because everybody is supposed to be guilty of it. You cannot charge anything that is innocent. It doesn't need a witness. There is no religion on earth that does not pray. The strength of any religion is prayer capacity. And any religion that does not have prayer as mantra cannot stand. So prayer is innocent, is a common denominator when it comes to doing business with spirit. And every religion is hinged upon a relationship with the spirit. You may think that Islam may not be the right religion, but what will make men have the fortitude, have the belief to die for a God, to fight for a God, to defend a God?